Looking for better health, real love for yourself. You don't so far away. That to the end of every time, you just have a better way. You'll be there one day. It's January 1st, 2015. This is the time when people make New Year's resolutions to try to improve their life somehow. And I'm out here on my bike like I am every day. I was hearing people my age on TV last night talking about New Year's resolutions. Are they still doing that? But I used to make a big deal of that in my 20s. It got me thinking, why don't I do that anymore?
I gave up on making New Year's resolutions somewhere in the 90s. I probably gave up because they never really worked. And I think that's because, the only reason I thought of making a New Year's resolution was because it was New Year's. But after just a few days, it's no longer New Year's. And that feeling you get with a new year, that doesn't last either. What you want to do is decide what you really want and then just integrate that into your life and into your mind. So it is always there every day. And you don't have to remember to work on it.
It's a new year, 2016. A lot of people will be making New Year's resolutions. I used to do that, but these days, I don't think that's the best way to go about changing. When I woke up, it was just another day to me. Another day to rock. And then I remembered New Year's. Time for the Twilight Zone. I turned on the TV. Started doing some leg lifts, as I always do in the morning. Another obstacle to exercising regularly is tiredness. That's a complex issue. That is the most common symptom on the planet. There's been times where I focus on sleeping early. That's another big thing. Been working on that lately. So that was like the middle of the year. But now I keep going back to it because it's in my head. That's now my number one focus. I focus on that every single day.
This is Gary, just days before 2023. And I'm still here making this video after all these years because it's still the best advice I have for changing your habits. I'm an expert in changing habits. I don't do anything special on New Year's or even in January. A good example is every day I put in the effort and the focus, the mental focus on getting to bed earlier. I do this every day, and I really haven't changed my advice on how to do that. You have to start early in the day. What interferes with me getting to bed at a decent hour is if my eating day goes too long. So I got to start early, get to the water soon after waking, and I have to get to my meals at a certain time. Because if you fall too far behind, you can't make it all up and finish on time. And if you try, you end up being bloated, and then you can't sleep because of that. And just a few weeks ago, I was still finding this just hard to do because I'm so busy during the day. And my appetite is lower in the last few years. So it's become a problem. So I thought the only way I can do this, get this right, is if I have an alarm. And I thought, wouldn't it be great if Windows has a feature that could remind me of a bunch of stuff through the day? Because I'm on the computer almost all the time, it'd be great if you could program a bunch of stuff, have alarms going off for different reasons. Well, turns out, no surprise that Windows does have this feature. Here's where you find that. Click Start. Clock. There's a few tabs there, one for timers. There's the alarm tab. And then you can put a whole bunch of alarms in. So I've been doing this for a few weeks, and it's working better. I'm getting to bed a little earlier. And what I found is I have to set these times at a reasonable place where I'm ready to do it. I had to move them forward a lot to where I'm at, and then slowly move them back over the weeks. And I have been doing that. I plan to be making a video almost every day in the first week or two of January. Got more health and diet tips. Gonna put my best stuff out there in shorter form. This video is reminding me that I have a few really old videos about happiness. I had a series called How to Be Happy. Those all dealt with emotions. Those videos got good reviews too. There's 4 of them, and I'll put the playlist up right here. Highly recommended. Things I've learned over 30 years in the self-help area. Give this video a thumbs up and share it out to the world who's entering 2023.